Why, hello, y'all, and welcome to the channel. This is our playthrough of Myst. We are done with the mechanical age, and our next age is going to be the Stoneship age. And in order to do that, we need to solve the first little puzzle, which is move the tower to point at the marker for the Stoneship, and then get the information we need, and then we go to the planetarium. And if y'all don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button. It'll help me a ton. I would love to get to 200, and y'all could do it for me. The Stoneship age is a little bit more difficult than the mechanical age, but not by much. Should be pretty easy to get through. So write down these dates or take a screenshot of them because you're going to need them for the planetarium. And our next step is the planetarium. Make sure to have the lights off or you won't be able to see anything. And then we're going to put the dates in the machines. They're going to show constellations. We need to remember those constellations. It can be difficult to manipulate the controls on the machine, especially if your mouse is too sensitive, but we'll plow through it. And I sped it up just so that way it didn't take too long. That's the first one. We got 2 more to go. That's our second one. And the final one will be November 23rd, 9791. And that's our last one. And all we got to do is go back to the library and reference them if you don't recognize what they are from the book. Of course, I already recognize the symbols, but we're going to go back to the library and cross-reference them just to be sure. And now we're going to head out to the bird bath and press the 3 symbols, and that will give us access to the Stoneship Age. If you look at the bird bath now, the ship is floating. That indicates that the age is open. So we head to the docks and get on to it. And welcome to the Stoneship Age. Let's see if we can't solve this area. When you first come to the age, if you look to the right, there's a lighthouse. Straight forward is a tunnel, and then a path to the right. And then the left is a crow's nest with an umbrella over it. We need to go there first. Those 3 buttons operate the water levels of this area. The first one operates the water level in the ship. The second one operates the water level in the rooms, which are the tunnels. And the third one operates the water level in the lighthouse. The first one we have to do is the third one, the lighthouse. And only one can be activated at a time. So go down all the way to the basement. There's a chest there. Open the valve on the left side of the chest, let all the water out, close the valve, and then go back up the stairs and pump the water back into the lighthouse. Once we pump the water back in, we go back to the lighthouse, open the chest, get the key out of it, and that opens up the top of the lighthouse where the generator is. And now we can get power to the areas that we need to so far. Now that we've charged the battery, we can explore the brothers' rooms in this age. That power will deplete after a while, so you'll be coming back here and recharging the battery from time to time, especially since I was doing a video and stopping and starting, you know. All right, back to the crow's nest, hit the middle button, and then we can go down into the son's rooms. So just check out the room. There's a lot of interesting things in here. The main thing is taking a note where the red page is. All right, now we're going to check out the other brother's room. So I waited too long and the power was out, but I just went ahead and went down anyway because you'll end up seeing the button and being able to open up the room anyway. So in this cabinet are a bunch of maps, but the second to the last has a clue. So his blue page is on the bed, but we need to open up the book to Myst so that way we can get back to Myst with it first. So we're going to go back to the lighthouse and recharge the battery, and then we can do what we need to do to get off this island. So we go back down into the tunnel, get to the third flat landing, and there should be a hidden door. And depending on which tunnel you're in, it depends on which side the door will be on. It leads you to a compass room. And as you can see, there's buttons all the way around it. You have to hit the actual right button. And in order to do that, you have to use the telescope that's up the landing there. If you hit the wrong button, it turns the power off and creates a buzzer. And then you have to go recharge the battery again and then come back. And to adjust the telescope, you just have to move it to the left or right by using the hand. It is a little clunky, but you're trying to get it to where it's pointing the lighthouse. So that way you can get the number of degrees that you need to hit on the compass. And that gives you power to the ship, and you're going to need it to be able to get to Myst. We go back to the crow's nest and hit the left button, and that drains the water from the ship. So you have to have power to the ship to be able to transport yourself to Myst. Then we need to go back and grab one of the pages and get to Myst and put it in the books. We've acquired the red page, and we're going to go put it into the book in Myst and see what the brother has to say.
Have returned. Additional page. Free from my prison on this forgotten island of Myst. I see that.
Now we'll go back and get the blue page, and we'll be done with the Stoneship age. And then we'll be going to Channelwood. Now back to Myst.
Ah, good. Still more blue pages, you bastard. Bring more. I must have some more. That's all I ask of you. Long. It's been so long since my brother, Cyrus, wrongfully imprisoned me within this book. Stupid schemes.
So it looks like he thinks that his brother is the one that imprisoned him, and I'm pretty sure the other one thinks that he imprisoned him. Well, we'll see what happened eventually. All right, so we can just go back to the map and turn the tower to face Channelwood, which is the cabin on the island. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Uh, we go through Channelwood next. Please like and subscribe. It'll help me a ton. Like I said, I'm trying to get to 200. And y'all have a good night.